I'm Jason,
I'm Roger.
and we're going to talk about the time we started working out together.
Talking about the time we have a team building event.
So it all started, 4 years ago, I think.
It's probably around 4 and 5 years ago. I went to my typical physical exam, and my dear wife changed to a Chinese doctor and in Columbia, Missouri. And the first time we met, she saw me. She's like, "Wow!" So she, pulled her head and grabbed my belly fat and shake on it, jiggling around it, and say, "We need to work on it." So that was the wake up call. I do have young children at home, so I want to be healthy, and also at the same time, the busy work, I need to let my energy out, with some outlet. So I went back home and think about what am I going to do, and I know the young kids, in Columbia plant, they work out in our state of the art facility. So I approached Jason and said, "Can I join you guys?"
Yeah.
So that's how it started.
Yeah. He told me the story one day, and then we started, I think, 3 days a week working out, because Roger always poked fun. I need to gain some weight too. So we needed to transfer his weight to me. That's how it went. That was sort of the goal of it all. So we started 3 days a week, and it's going pretty well. Besides, Roger just wanted to do squats, I think, every single day.
Every Wednesday. Right.
Squats every Wednesday and Monday and Friday, pretty much.
But
squats was his favorite.
Come on, we settled with just one day, right? Wednesday is our leg day, and then we struggle. The Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we couldn't do anything besides just sitting on our desk and work.
But the problem was Roger was gaining weight by doing squats only and avoiding all cardio. So that was the big problem. So I was trying to push him to start doing cardio, and I got him up to, I think, maybe a quarter mile. Actually, I think he was maybe a tenth of a mile before every workout.
Come on, give me some credit. I did went up to a quarter mile, but we sprint, at speed like 10 on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was very difficult. Very difficult. Not on my knees, but just my whole lung system. But also at the same time, I kept reminding myself, I used to sprint 100 meter back in middle school and also high school. Oh, what happened to me, in the past 20 years. So, continuously keep your body in shape, is the key. Even I was an athlete back in middle school, it doesn't help me 20 years later, without any exercise at all.
Yeah, and the hardest thing is to start working out. If you haven't worked out for a while, that's the hardest thing, and having each other to motivate one another, that was very helpful.
I thought that's a one-way motivation, right? I don't think there's any motivation.
When you pushed me to do squats, I hated doing legs, and I pushed him to do cardio.